everyone, it's Julie from SheleeArt here, and today I'm doing a bloom swipe on a large canvas. This is a 26 inch by 56 inch canvas, and the first thing I'm really noticing as I'm pouring this paint is how much it's sinking the canvas down. It's really making it sag. I have tried to put I didn't put something underneath in this one, I did in the next one. So it's really been an interesting exercise for me, looking to see how thick the paint is in the centre there and moving it, trying to move it out so that it's not all in that centre place. But of course it keeps going back there, so that's a little bit of a challenge. So my colours today, this first one down is a TLP Sapphire, it's a pigment. It's a little bit of Paynes grey I'm throwing on there. That is a tail feather pigment and sea glass. These are all this little piggy. And then I'm trying to fill in the gaps there with some Phalo turquoise paint. I think that's an Atelier. And obviously that's a little bit messy. Got a few drips there to fix up. And then I'm putting on TLP Glisten, which I think is a interference green. So I'm now into swiping. So I'll put this in the white cell activator. Here we go. Yep, sticking that in. That's one way to finish it anyway. Maneuvering it. So much paint in the middle. I'm just going down to the edges first. That bulk of paint there. So it's going to crunch up some cells as it goes through. Just want to get it to the edge, over the edge. Okay. Itself. Okay. It's just gorgeous, but it's run over on the canvas, on the plastic. All right, back to the centre. Now, let's see what I can do. I'm not going to have total white space around it. That's the trouble, but it's all in different places. So the paint's in the middle there. Wow, controlling this paint on such a large canvas, it's a 26 by 56 inch, has really been a struggle and a challenge. I'm loving so much of this, but it's been really hard to get the coverage and the sort of look I'm wanting without squashing up all those cells. When you think you've just got it right except for one bit and you go and have to get that bit, then everything gets squashed up. So I've learned a lot from doing this canvas, and I've exercised that in a couple more. One of the things that is happening here is, can you see the flocation, which is the little particles of pigment that are separating, and you can really see them on some of the long fingers that are going out where the paint it's been really stretched. So what's happening there is that I've already stretched that pigment out a lot as I've swiped, and then I've gone and stretched it further. So it's just too much and the pigment's breaking up. So swiping out from the center is that's what's going to happen because you're bringing it out. So I'm going to try a couple of paintings where I swipe it not coming out, but I swipe it long ways rather than which from the way we're looking at it means that I'm swiping it horizontally rather than vertically. Anyway, look, I still really like this painting. I can see the ways to improve it, but I'm really happy with it. And I'm looking forward to trying some more large swipes. So here's some close-ups. There is some great details in here. Really great cells and lacing. And I really like the colours too. That Phalo turquoise I think is my favourite all-round colour. But there's some interesting shades with the different pigments that I've used. And in a lot of these photos, you'll see that it does remind me of water in some form. I want to just jump in here. It looks so beautiful. So here's an area that's where it's more compressed. Here you're seeing the flocation in some areas. So the pigments obviously have done that more so than the paint. So there's some lessons there as well, whereas the paint sort of held much better. So there's so much in this painting. The detail is pretty incredible. Look at that lacing. It's really unusual lacing, but really beautiful. So here it is dry, hanging up in my studio. And I thought I'd see what it looked like in a few walls. Still can't decide whether to have it which way, which up or down. So I'm just looking at a couple of photos here. Thanks for watching.